Okay, so this sourdough has been in the fridge overnight. It's been like 21 hours. So, okay. Now it's nice and jiggly. So last night it didn't quite fill out on the edges and it wasn't as high. There's also quite a bit of moisture in this bag. I reuse the bags because all I use them for is the bread. So I kind of hang it up to let it air out because it's full of water and I don't want it to get moldy. We're going to cook it now or bake it now. So first thing is you can use parchment paper, not wax paper, but parchment paper or like a silicone sling. I prefer parchment paper, so that's what I'm going to use. The trick with the parchment paper, in order to not get creases on the side of your bread, is you just crumple it up and then lay it flat, and that way it's more flexible and it's not so like rigid when you put the bread in. So hopefully the noises don't bother you guys. Okay. So now I'm just gonna, I actually put the parchment paper on top here and I hold it and I flip it. And there is our little dough. I also kind of half open, I don't know if you can see this so that this airs out because it's just like cold air trapped in there. Just trying to avoid mold on things. Okay, so I have two different types of blades for scoring. This one's like the big long handled one, and then for like more intricate things I have this one. I don't use it that often because usually I just go with a basic little score, and also my score is nothing pretty, so please feel free to watch anyone else's video. I also have little scissors because I wanted to make trees one time and I needed scissors for it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a basic deep score and then I'll do some little leaves for fun. My leaves never turn out. I don't know why I tried them, but I still do. Okay, so when you're doing it, I honestly still haven't gotten the angle quite right, but the angle is going to matter, like whether it's flat on or it's like at an angle here. It is going to affect whether you get that ear or not. I honestly don't pay enough attention to know which one works for an ear and which one doesn't. I just do it, and if I get an ear, I do, and if I don't, I don't, and then it doesn't matter because it's still going to taste the same. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a cut. I do sometimes go back in and do a second one because my blade's probably not the sharpest, but I like a little bit deeper cut because then it opens more. And then just for funsies, we'll attempt some little like wheat. It never looks like wheat when I do it, but why not try, right? Be like Bob Ross, a happy little accident if it works. And okay, now I'm gonna get my I don't know how far down I need to be for you guys to see me because I noticed in other videos that I wasn't low enough, but whatever. This is gonna be going into a 475 degree preheated oven with the preheated Dutch oven inside. I have a really nice cast iron one. It's like super old that my uncle gave me. But they sell them at like Home Goods and TJ Maxx and stuff. I don't know, for like 40 or 50 bucks. If you don't have it, I'll talk about that. I'm going to make a video in the beginning to just walk through the whole process. But if you don't have one, you can do just some like ice in your oven. But I have a Dutch oven. Also, I think if you like open bake in your oven, you just might not get the same like crispy outside, but it's still going to bake. You're still going to have bread. Anyways, so my Dutch oven has been in the oven as it's preheated. It's also been preheated for a while. I usually have my Dutch oven in for at least like a half an hour before I use it. Pro tip, if you're using a Dutch oven and you're having the bottoms of your bread get burnt, not burnt, but like too brown and too crispy, put a cookie sheet on the rack below your Dutch oven, and that will help. So let me go get my Dutch oven, and then I'll show you what it's gonna look like in my oven. Actually, I need to bring you because I don't want to put my Dutch oven on my countertops. Let's go on a field trip. Let's see. There's my dinner. That's not cleaned up yet. Please enjoy my messy stove. I need something to hold you guys up. How about a cup? There we go. Yes? Okay. All right, so oven mitts. My Dutch oven. Open it up. I'm gonna go get my bread. Honestly, this is kind of a big loaf. I probably didn't separate it in half very well. That's what happens when you don't measure it. Ooh, that's a big girl. Okay. Put your lid back on. It's gonna be cooking it's at 475 right now, and it's gonna cook for 30 minutes with the lid on. And then I'm going to, so it's like this. So Dutch oven there, and then below I have the cookie sheet because my bottoms always seem to burn. Okay, so it's gonna cook for 30 minutes in the preheated oven. And when my timer goes off for 30 minutes, I will turn the temperature down to 450 and it'll cook for another 15 minutes. Okay, sorry. Take the lid off, turn the temp down to 450, and then it cooks for 15 minutes. And that's how you get the golden crust. And then it'll be done. It'll have to cool. I won't cut it tonight, but I will have it out at least. I'm going to try to pause this video, but I don't know if it's going to work because it didn't work last time. I might have to make a second video, which is lame. Okay, I think I figured out how to put my videos together. Pausing didn't work, but okay, so I'm going to drop this down to 450. And then just take the lid off and close it up for 15 more minutes. Okay, so the bread has cooked for 30 minutes, covered at 475, and now it's cooked for 15 minutes uncovered at 450. I'm only doing one loaf tonight, so I'm going to turn that off. And then pull this out. My parchment paper, it looks like it did kind of stab my bread a little bit, so it's a little wonky on that side. Overall, it's fine. So I'm just going to grab the parchment paper to lift it out. That's a big loaf. That's where the parchment paper stabbed it. Okay, let me see. Let me grab it. I mean, obviously it's hot, but I mean, there we go. So there we go. Complete sourdough loaf. I will, it's a little hard, it feels like. Ooh. My goodness. I don't know, it's crunchy. There you go. There's the finished sourdough loaf. I'll cut into it to show you the crumb, but honestly, I don't really know good crumb versus bad crumb. I have had dense bread before, so that I could tell you if that happened, but generally it's okay. I don't know why this part is so hard. It's kind of weirded me out. This part feels good, this part feels good. I'm not sure. We'll see.